Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time visiting this channel, click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you will get notified as soon as possible. So it's a new week, and just as we normally do here, before we start a new week, we go through the market and see what price action is doing, and we use that information to predict what is yet to happen so far as that new week is concerned. So if this is your first time, welcome. Don't forget to stay glued to this channel. Last week was good. Yes, last week was good. We took some trades on GBPUSD, which was a loss, and we took a trade on GBPJPY, which we had 120 pips. All right, we had 120 pips, and it was good. So going into a new week, let's see how the market is going to unfold. The month of March has ended, and we are in a new month. All right, so it's a new month, a new week, and a new quarter. The first quarter of the year has ended, so the second quarter starts in the month of April, and we are in the month of April. So next week is going to be a slow market. All right, yes, if not slow, it's going to be rough, because next week also is NFP week. So a lot of things are going to unfold on the market. So let's delve deep and see what the market has for us going into a new week. But before we start on the chart, let's normally look at what is happening on the economic calendar. So for the economic calendar, on Sunday there is AUD high impact news. All right, yes, there's AUD high impact news. There's also AUD high impact news on Monday, GBP, USD, and another USD high impact news. On Tuesday we have AUD interest rate decision. All right, yes, they are looking at increasing their interest rate by 25 basis points. So let's see what happens from there. We have USD high impact news. We have AUD high impact news as well. On Wednesday, we have a speech from AUD. All right, yes, and they'll talk about the interest rates decision. Definitely that. And there's GBP high impact news. There's USD high impact news. ADP employment change. Balance of trade, S&P Global Services, ISM non-manufacturing PMI, all from USD. And on Thursday, I don't know what this is. Yes, I don't know, but I don't know, so I can't talk about it. And we have AUD balance of trade. We have USD initial claims. We have USD jobless claims. And we have USD continued jobless claims. All right, all happening on Thursday. And on Friday is Good Friday. All right, on Friday is Good Friday. I'm looking forward to see how the market is going to react on Good Fridays. I'm sure we are likely to have a slow market. And aside that, today is NFP on Friday. So I'll look forward to see how the market is going to happen. So for AUD, USD, GBP, they are all printed on Good Friday. I don't really know if it is a bank holiday or something, but I don't know. All right, I don't know. So let's see what happens on Good Friday. All right, definitely on Easter Fridays, most banks don't open. All right, most banks don't open. It's either they open or they do half day. But let's see what happens on Friday. So that is just that for the economic news calendar. Let's delve into the chart and see what the market has for us technically. So on the dollar index last week, we saw price in a series of bearishness. We saw price in a series of bearishness. All right, yes, and Friday we saw price retreating. And so at the moment, my next drawn liquidity is this low we are seeing here. All right, this low is my next drawn liquidity. But let's switch to the 1 hour time frame and see something on the 1 hour time frame. So look at something on Friday. Look at how price, before price moved to the up, look at how price came close to a midnight opening price. Then we saw price moving to the upside. All right, and aside that, we had series of down close candles from Monday to Thursday. All right, we saw a gap here. Price gave us a gap here, so I'm expecting to see price move up. I'm expecting to see price move up to fill this gap before we see a continuation to the downside. All right, on a long term, or so far as this month is concerned, I'll be looking for bearish prices on USD. So let's see what happens going forward. Let's look at USD CAD. Yes, I've made some changes to my watch list. So this month my focus will be on USD-CAD. Yeah, my focus will be on USD-CAD. So if I'm bearish on the dollar index, definitely I'm bearish on USD-CAD. All right, definitely I'm bearish on USD-CAD. But let's switch to the daily for us to see something on the daily time frame. Yeah, so for the daily, you've seen price. What? Look at what happened. Let's start from here. You saw price taking out what? Sell side liquidity. After taking out sell side liquidity, it broke structure, or it took out buy side liquidity, and you saw price coming back into this zone again. All right, it took out the structure, it came back into the old high, and then you saw price moving to the upside, taking out all these buy side liquidities. And then right after that, we saw price moving to the downside, taking out this buy side liquidity, which is a breaking structure for me. So going forward, I want to see price retrace a little bit into the zone, all right, to make a lower swing high before we see a continuation to the downside. So I'll be waiting for the swing high before I take any decision on USD-CAD. All right, yeah. So that is my expectation on USD-CAD going into a new week and then a new month. So let's see what happens. Let's look at AUD/USD. So for AUD/USD, last week I showed you that, or I made you aware that price is still within this range, and so if price is still within this range, I wouldn't be so much interested. All right, I wouldn't be so much. I want to see price break out of this range, and but even within this range, look at something here. You've seen price respecting this bearish candle we are seeing here. All right, which gives us a signal that you are likely to see price what gyrate to the upside. So going into next week, I want to see what will happen. All right, I don't want to see price get near this zone. I want to see price get near this zone if you're going to see price continue to push to the upside. All right, yeah. So definitely I'll be looking out for last week's high and last week's low. All right, yes, I'm looking out for last week's high and last week's low. Let's see. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sorry, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this low we are seeing here. Let me take this off. This low we are seeing here is last week's low, the low that was made on last week, and then this high we are seeing here is last week's high. So let's see what is going to happen. All right, if price breaks out of this zone, then definitely you're going to see price moving to the upside. That is, if it breaks out this low. But let's see what happens on AUD/USD, because at the moment it is really in a tight consolidation within this range we are seeing here. So let's see what is happening on GBPJPY. So by GBPJPY, we took some profit off the market on Friday, which was about 120 pips. I posted this in my Telegram community. So if you took that trade, bingo. If you didn't take that trade too, you are on your own. All right, yeah. So going into next week, I will expect to see price continue to the downside. All right. Actually, I'm out of this trade, yeah, because going into the week, I didn't want to hold any position going into the weekend. I explained to you why in my Telegram community. Yes. But looking at the way things are going, I'm still looking out for bearish prices on GBPJPY. Yeah, I'm still looking out for bearish price on GBPJPY, because look at something. Right after price tapping into this order block, this bearish order block we are seeing here, you saw price moving to the downside, and it has finally broken structure. All right, yes, this is the last down close candle prior to price moving into that bearish order block, and that down close candle has been violated. And so I want to see price retrace back into that down close candle. Then we see a move to the downside. So going into next week, I'll wait to see, I'll wait for that retracement, take an entry to the downside, then into my final target. All right, yeah. So that is just that going into next week. All right, yeah. So next week being an NFP, normally on NFP week, I don't really go in that much just as I normally do on a normal week, because I know how the market reacts before the NFP day. And so based on that, I wouldn't be so much active on the market, especially with the USD pairs. I wouldn't be so much active on the market. All right, even if I will be active, I'm going to reduce my risk tolerance drastically because of the NFP week. All right, yeah, so that is just that going into next week. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you will get notified as soon as possible. If you're not part of my Telegram community too, check the description box below. The link is there. Click on the link and be part of the Clairvoyant Traders Telegram community. I'll catch you again next week. Right, I'm not sure I'll bring you the midweek market outlook because of the NFP week, and we are likely to see a slow market. So I'm not really sure I'll bring you the midweek market outlook. All right, yeah. So I wish you all good luck and good trade.